Hey there, tubers. Redneck Brian here. Still the same day, March 23rd. So now let me just tell you, as you can see from the title of this video, Racer sold. Or, yeah, that's probably what I'm going to call the video. Yeah, I was looking for parts, so I put an ad on Kijiji last night, and looking for parts, and someone came up to me and asked, oh, do I want to sell this? He offered me what I paid for it, so yeah, I put in the description, may sell if price is right. So yeah, this guy offered what I paid for it. I didn't tell him what I paid for it, so yeah, it might be sold. So I paid enough for it. I believe I don't remember if I said it or not in the previous video, but if I did, you can just look back at that. So I've changed my mind. I'm gonna actually look for something a little bit newer, I think. I like this one, but for parts, it's real hard to get parts for. So this guy wants it for parts because it does have a good motor. The mower deck's all there. It is complete. It is complete. So the motor's complete. Heck, the carburetor on this alone, I've been told they're worth quite a bit of money. So, and they're hard to get parts for. So it's good when you can find one that does run. As you can see, it's actually snowed more since I blew it out last. The dog just ran into her doghouse. She don't like it, now she's running back out. She's being weird. So I'm going to do a quick video and see if this thing will actually fire up. The guy was going to come today, but not now. So let's see what happens here. Got the jumper pack batteries a little bit low. And that was a cold start. So yeah, here, I'll actually put my hand on the head. Yeah, if that was not cold, my hand would be burning on the exhaust. Yeah, that was a cold start. So it's pretty good. I wish the Honda would start, but the ignition's froze. I'm trying to keep this covered up, so if the guy does come and get it and does want it, all I gotta do is move the go-kart. So I'm looking for anything newer. I don't want a 3-speed tranny, 3 plus reverse speed tranny. I want something at least 5 to 6. So I'm looking in the mid 90s, early to mid 90s. So yeah, it's actually starting to hail out here right now. It's really crappy weather. Believe it or not, the kids actually went to school behind us. We're called Ward 4 here, and we're the only ward that they actually went to school in. So it's not a very pleasant day out here today. So yeah, actually my snowblower, let's go up to it. I thought the tranny was leaking oil, but it's a hydrostatic, so if it does leak oil, correct me if I'm wrong, it wouldn't work at all. So actually I think I figured out where the oil was coming from. I had a container sitting over there when this was sitting over there, and I ran it over, so I think that's what it came from. Let's take a quick peek. Yeah, no drips. So it's good. That's what it was. But this thing here did start up good for me earlier. I'm actually surprised this thing started up and ran as well as it did. So the guy will be getting a good deal, because the tires on it are decent. There's a little bit of sidewall cracks, but they're not bad. They're not overly horrible tires. The hood's in good shape. The front grille, headlights, pretty much it, and the grille needs a little bit of touch up, but yeah. So I think for scrap, this thing will probably be worth what I paid for it. I don't know what scrap is right now. So yeah, not there. Waiting on Mr. Redneck Josh to get the money up for that. It's still going to him. Hopefully, I might try and start it once more once all the snow finally does melt, if that will ever happen. So let's just start this guy up once more. I don't know if the guy wants the battery or not. If he doesn't, I will keep the battery. But if he does, no big deal. I will give him that battery because it does hold the charge. Just this thing does not have the electrical system connected. So actually, I was watching a Danny Boy 73 video, and he's working on a tractor with this exact same engine in it. And with the starter, it had a bad starter, similar to what this had. So you can actually get these starters still, but I rewatched the video, and the starter is actually $179, I believe it was. But all I did was I rednecked the starter. It's basically a brand new shell with the existing bracket mounted to it right there. As you can possibly see, I don't know, light's not really good. It works fine. It actually works better than new. So shows you that you actually don't have to buy a new starter if you have a good base half, like the motor, and you can just change out. If you can get the armature off, or if you can get the top bracket off, just swap it. That's what I did. And I told the guy this has a new starter, because it technically is a new starter. Excuse me, because it's a new base to the starter, and it has a brand new solenoid in it. So yeah, I'll be happy if I get what I paid for it out of it. So even if it's a little bit less than that, it's not a big deal. So yeah, so let me just refire it up once more. Pretty good. The car probably needs to be clean, but hey, it runs, so heck. Anything in cold weather starting up. Anything in cold weather starting up that good is pretty good. Pretty good in my book. So yeah, I did, like you know, I did put some work into this, but no big deal. So I'd rather get something newer, a little bit easier to work on. So yeah. The deck is all here. It's an unknown condition. I imagine the blades are there. I've never really felt underneath there. It's free. I'm pretty sure it's free. It's probably frozen right now because of the snow and rain and ice. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So this probably will be the last time you do see this tractor. Most likely the guy's coming on Friday to look at it and probably buying it on Friday. I asked him if he has any old tractors, like newer tractors he wants to trade, and he hasn't got back to me on that yet. So yeah, I'm looking. So I don't know what I want yet. Maybe a Roper Craftsman again, a Cube Craftsman. I don't know. Anything with a probably a vertical engine in it. Doesn't bother me. So I won't be able to go diesel, which kind of sucks. I did want to go diesel unless I do find one with a horizontal that's newer. So, but that's probably not going to happen. So yeah. So say bye to this guy. I'll let you know what I do get, and I will do a video on it. So talk to you guys all later. Keep it redneck and stay warm, and please subscribe and comment.